Hi, Miss.
Hi, teacher. Good morning.
Good morning, Miss.
Did anyone try to solve the worksheet at home? Did you give it a try?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
I solved it.
Great job, ya Malak. Hassan Mughniye, please connect the audio. For the others, I'm talking with all of you, so please unmute yourself unless it's noisy your side.
Morning, Miss.
Good morning.
Miss, I'm in a room by myself.
Great, thank you, Mahdi. يلا علي مروي unmute, Ftune unmute, Ibrahim, Rasha and Majid, please unmute. And let's start with question number 1. If this circuit is a series circuit or a parallel circuit. Okay, so is it a series or a parallel circuit? Let's take a look. How many ways is for the pathway for the current to flow through? So look, here is the electric current leaving the battery, passing through the wires, through the first light bulb, second light bulb, then through the third light bulb, and back to the battery. How many pathways is there for the electrons to pass through?
1.
1 path. 1 path. So is it a series circuit or a parallel circuit?
A series.
It is a series.
A series circuit.
It is a series circuit. Great. Series circuit. Thanks a lot. Determine means that we have to justify our answer. We have to tell why. Determine if the bulbs work in the circuit's current condition. Yalla. Will the light bulbs light up? Yes or no?
No. No. Because it's an open circuit.
Okay, look at the switch, guys. The switch is off, and this is an open circuit. So is the electric current flowing through?
No.
Yalla, help me with the answer. The
bulbs will not
will
light
not
up because the switch is off. So the circuit is off.
because
The switch is off.
is off.
It's an open
So the circuit is an
open circuit. So the electric current is not flowing through this
circuit.
Okay. Question number 2. Determine if the circuit will light the bulb up in the following cases. Look at the first one. Will the light bulb light up?
No.
Why?
No.
There is
no source of energy.
Battery and no switch.
There is no source for the energy. And again.
No battery and no switch.
Okay. Again, we have to determine, we have to tell why. So as you said, excellent job. Because there is no source for the electrical energy.
The electrical energy.
There is no electricity, يعني the light bulb will not light up. أصلا this is not a circuit. We cannot call it a circuit since there is no source for the electricity. Look at the second one. Will the light bulb light up?
Yes.
Yes.
It will light.
Yes,
It will light
because it
because
has a source of
Bravo.
Yes, because we have a battery and we have
There is a battery
there is source for and
and
a switch.
and a switch.
how is the switch?
And close switch.
Close and
And
close
closed.
switch.
And a closed switch. So how is the circuit? The circuit is closed. You can actually explain the way you want. You can explain the way you want. In the second circuit, we have a battery. There is a battery. There is a source for the electricity. The switch is on. So the electric current is flowing in the circuit and it will light up the light bulb. The electric current can pass through this closed circuit. Any questions about questions 1 and 2?
No.
Okay. Question number 3. Yeah, Majid, please mute. Question 3. Miss Fatin set up the demonstration lab for her class. So I did this. Let's imagine I did this. In my circuit, there is a battery, a source for the electric current. There is a light bulb, and I added a penny to the circuit. When both wires touch the penny, the light bulb lit up. What will this tell you about the penny? You have 3 sentences. The penny is a good insulator. It is a good conductor of electricity. The penny allows the electricity current to flow.
It is a good conductor of electricity.
It is a good conductor of electricity.
And the penny allows.
And the penny allows
Bravo. Good job. The penny is a good conductor of electricity. How did we know that? The light bulb light up, so the
because it lets the electric current flow.
Okay? Yeah, before we move to question number 4, I will count to 5. At 5, I need to see you. At 5, please turn on the camera. If you did not, I have the right to remove you from the class, or I will consider you not here. 1, 2, at 5, turn on the camera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5. Last call for Ali Dhini, Zahra, Ftune, and Rena. Please turn on the camera so I can see you. 1. Last call for Ftune and Rena. If you did not, this means you are not here. 1, 2,
Yes.
3. Rena, waiting for you, dear. 4, 4.5. and 5. So Rena is not here. Thanks for the others. You can turn off your camera now if you want to. Okay, thank you, Rena. Thanks a lot. Thank you. In question number 4, in a series, so this is a series circuit. In a series, electricity has only one pathway or one path to follow. One path to follow. All parts are connected one after another. Electrons flow from the negative side of the battery to the positive side of the battery. Draw arrows to show the path of the electrons in the series circuit. Who wants to try? Marlon, do you want to draw arrows to show us how electrons flow in the circuit? Do you know how to draw the arrows? If no, I can ask someone else.
Yeah.
Yalla, go for it. Draw arrows to show us how electrons flow in this circuit, and remember that electrons leave the negative side of the battery and go back to the positive side of the battery.
It's not.
Okay, it's okay.
Not
Malak.
I don't know why.
Marlon, are you drawing or you cannot?
No, it's, oh, now it's working.
Okay.
Just starting to work. Then it takes a lot of time for it to...
Okay, so I will ask Malak to do it. Thanks a lot, ma'am.
Okay,
Yalla ya Malak. Show us how electrons move or travel in this. You need to draw arrows. Okay, great. Bravo. Then it's Malak's turn, please. Amazing job, ya Malak. What you did is excellent. Bravo. Yeah. Bravo, ya Malak. So electrons leave the negative side of the battery to the positive side of the battery. Someone else, Ibrahim. Sorry, Ibrahim, do you want to try?
Miss, can I?
Yalla,
Miss, can
Hani.
I try?
Yalla, Hani. Show us how will you draw the pathway for the electrons in this circuit. Bravo, ya Hani. Excellent, ya Hani. Bravo. I need a third volunteer. Who can do it? Who wants to draw the pathway
Miss, can
for the
I?
electrons?
Miss, can I do it?
Yalla, ya Zahra.
It's me.
Zahra.
Can I?
Bravo, ya Zahra.
Miss, can I do after Zahra?
We still have like this question.
Miss, when we will do the another one, can I do?
Yalla, we will see. Bravo, ya Zahra. Amazing job.
Miss, I read it.
Zahra. Bravo. Please don't send me anything in the chat since I cannot check it while sharing the screen. Bravo, ya Zahra. So, for those who did not get this, look, electrons leave the negative side of the battery and they flow through the wires inside this circuit. They pass through the first light bulb, then through the second light bulb, and back to the battery. How many pathways is there for the electrons to flow?
One.
One loop or one pathway for the electrons to flow. One line. Yalla, I'm talking with all of you guys. Halla 5B, all of them were unmuted and participating with me. Please, yalla, unmute unless it is noisy your side. Unmute and help me with this. One light bulb is missing in here. Let's say the second one. This one is not working. Okay? What will happen to the whole circuit? The second light bulb, will it light up?
The light bulb will turn off.
The whole circuit will turn off.
The whole circuit will fail and it will turn off. Bravo, bravo. The whole circuit will turn off.
Because the series circuit have one
Because
path.
this
One pathway.
Take the
So it's one pathway. If one of them is broken or missing, and we said the second one is broken and missing, and we said the electrons cannot flow anymore through here, so the circuit will be open and the whole circuit will fail. Help me please writing the answer. What will you write? The other light bulb
will off because won't be able to flow anymore.
Circuit have
because
one path.
The electrons won't be able to flow anymore.
Okay, bravo. When one bulb is missing or broken, the circuit is open. And what will happen to the electric current?
Will stop.
Turn off.
Will stop.
Turn off.
Flowing through the circuit. The other light bulb will not work because when one bulb is missing, the circuit is open and the electric current will stop flowing through the second light bulb. The whole circuit will fail. In a parallel circuit, yeah.
I missed the next question. It was negative. No.
In a parallel circuit, let me add Zahra's name. In a parallel circuit, electricity has more than one pathway to follow. Electrons follow different paths as they move from the negative side to the positive side of the battery. 5A, unmute yourselves.
Miss, can I do
Miss, can unmute.
Miss, me too.
Miss, can I?
Yalla ya Ibrahim. Ibrahim, show me the pathways for the electrons. How are electrons moving in this circuit? Bravo ya Ibrahim. This is the first pathway for the electrons to flow through. So electrons flow through the first pathway. Who wants to help Ibrahim and draw the second one? The second pathway for the electrons.
Me.
برافو يا إبراهيم. يلا طحينة.
The second path.
Where is the second path?
The second path, right?
Yes, the second path. So electrons pass through this one.
Here. Working red.
Amazing يا طحينة. برافو حبيبي. Excellent يا طحينة. برافو يا علي. There are two ways for the electrons to flow through. يلا. يلا يا ماجد. Again. So Ibrahim and Ali Tahini showed us the two pathways for the electrons to pass through. يلا يا ماجد. Show us again how electrons flow in this circuit. Okay, bravo. This is the first pathway. يلا يا مهدي. Mahdi, show us the second pathway. Bravo ya Majid. This is the first one. Please, Mahdi, if you can use another.
Yes, ma'am. Miss, can I draw a line or arrow?
Yes. Mahdi, this is not right.
Oh, no, Miss,
They will pass from the negative side and back to the positive side. This way, bravo. Majid did this. Majid did this pathway, ya Mahdi. You should do the second one. Majid showed us how electrons light up the first light bulb. You should do the second one. How are electrons moving through the second light bulb, ya Mahdi? You are doing the same pathway.
Miss, which one? The first one or the second one?
Majid did the first one. The blue lines show the first pathway for the electrons to flow. Your job is to do the second one. Bravo. Bravo. This is it. The second one. Bravo, Yaman. This is a parallel circuit. So there are more than one pathway for the electrons to flow through. Look, electrons leave the negative side of the battery. They move through the first light bulb and back to the battery. This is number one. This is the first one. Let's see the second one. I'll use another color. Electrons leave the negative side of the battery. This way, through the second light bulb, and then back to the battery. This is loop number 2. Did we all get this? Did we all get this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
One light bulb is missing or broken. Let's see. This one is missing. Will the second light bulb light up?
Yes.
Why? Don't forget to tell me why.
Because it's a parallel
more
circuit.
than one path.
It is a parallel circuit. So, help me with the answer.
Yes.
The other light bulb will light up.
Will light up because
Since
it have
Even
because
if
it has more
a
than
light
one
bulb
path.
is missing or broken, the electricity or the electric current will
Light up.
light
Will still turn on.
Well, still flowing through the second one, the second branch of the parallel circuit. So even if one light bulb is broken, this loop will be open, so electrons will not move in through the blue pathway, but they will keep flowing through the red pathway. Series circuits or parallel circuit. Let's take a look on the first one. Bustani, do you want to draw the electrons flowing to the first circuit? Bustani Lana, Bustani Muhammad, are you here?
Yes.
Do you know how to draw arrows? Do you want to try to draw the electrons in the first circuit?
Miss, where do I press?
Annotate. Annotate, then you choose arrows and you draw. If you do not know how, it's okay. I will give the term for someone else.
Wait. Miss Fatima.
يلا يا رشا. يلا يا رشا. Until Lana and Muhammad know how to annotate, you'll do this. يلا go يا رشا. Show us how electrons.
They answered you.
What did they say?
They were trying to call you, but you didn't answer.
Call me? Where, here?
Stop you. Yes.
Miss, the connection I think for you went because everyone tried to call you. I didn't.
Okay, okay. So Bustani, will you draw this? Rasha, if they didn't, you can start drawing the electrons pathway.
Okay.
How are electrons flowing in the first circuit? Bravo. So this is Muhammad Bustani doing this. Electrons leave the negative side of the battery. They pass through the first light bulb, then through the second light bulb, then the third light bulb, and back to the battery. Excellent, Bustani family. Bravo.
Yes, you're welcome.
Great job. So how many pathways is there for the electrons to flow in the first circuit?
1.
1. Look, electrons leave the negative side. They pass through the first light bulb, then through the second light bulb, through the third light bulb, and back to the battery. That is one pathway, one path for the electrons to flow. So is it a series circuit or a parallel circuit?
Series.
Miss,
Yes.
can you tell me when the science gonna start?
When what?
When the science fair is gonna start?
Yes, once we're done with this. I will do the second one just to go faster.
Okay.
Yeah. Electrons leave the negative side of the battery. They flow through the first light bulb and back to the battery. This is the pathway number 1 in blue. This is number 1. Number 2, look. Electrons leave the negative side of the battery. They pass through the second light bulb.
Go to the second path.
And back to the battery. This is pathway number 2. So is it a parallel circuit or a series circuit?
Parallel circuit.
This is a parallel circuit. Thank you, Yamala. This is a parallel circuit. Last question, we have to draw a diagram using the symbols of the electrical circuits. Our circuit must contain 1 battery and 3 light bulbs.
And 3 light
Young,
bulbs.
help me with this. How do I draw a battery? I'm talking with all of you. Unmute yourselves. How do I draw a battery?
Vertical line.
You put a battery.
Line.
You put a line.
And
Then you
one
put
horizontal line.
Line. Then you.
Yalla,
Then you draw 3 light.
What should I add now?
Draw light bulb. Light bulb.
Okay, don't forget.
Switch.
This is the positive side of the battery. This is the negative side of the battery. Okay, they didn't say a switch, so no need to add a switch. Now, what should I draw? How many light bulbs?
The light bulb. 3.
3
You
light
draw
bulbs.
a
How do I draw a light bulb?
And then
Then an X in the middle. Bravo.
Miss, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Miss, me, I didn't draw it like I did like you, but not the same.
Yalla, we will see. How many pathways should I have in my circuit? How many pathways? 3 pathways. So electrons leave the negative side. They move through the first light bulb.
Then back to the positive side.
Then back to the positive side. Again, electrons leave the negative side.
go to the other
and
light
pass
bulb.
the other
Then
light bulb back to the battery.
positive side.
Then electrons move from the negative side
To
Back to the
to the
positive
third
side.
light bulb
and back to the positive
back
side.
to the battery. Okay, the shape or the form of your diagram may change a little bit, but you should have 3 pathways for the electrons to flow through. You should have 3 pathways. Electrons leave the negative side.
The quiz will be about the light.
ليش about light? Are we studying about light? And back to the battery. It will be about electricity. This is the second loop, the second pathway through the second light bulb and back to the battery. Come in, electrons flow from the negative side through the third light bulb and back to the battery. So there are 3 different pathways for the electrons to flow through. So we're done. Guys, please, this is an important topic to work on if you want for the science fair. We're talking about circuits. So I want you all to participate if you can. The due date is on May 5. May 5 is the last day for you to present your projects, and I will be so happy if you did. Do you still have any questions about the lesson?
No.
No,
Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Thank you for joining me. What?
Miss, yes, I have a
How
question.
do we do the
Yes,
science
Magic.
fair? Do we film ourselves?
Yes,
Talking
yes.
about
You
our...
should make a video
Miss,
of 5 minutes
like
showing you doing an experiment or an activity. Yes, Majid?
okay, Miss, can I ask you, is there like there's a group? Can we do a group?
If you want
Or
to,
just...
no mind. We don't mind if you want to.
Okay.
Miss, the topic of the science fair, we can do it whatever we want.
The
right?
group
Whatever you
will
want.
be...
There are plenty of choices
much,
on the net. On the internet. Visit the internet and you will find lots of topics to work on.
Yes, like how much we can put it?
You should make a video of 5 minutes. 5 minutes video.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, boy.
Bye.
Bye, man.